He's sad to see Wike, Fubara together again. FCC ministers a Lere knocks lawyer. Lere Olayinka, immediate aide to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCC, with some Wike as ambassador and online lawyer over remarks. That online lawyer has to be Deji Adeyanju. Over remarks on the peace deal between his boss and the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara. News Spot report that President Bola Tinubu on Thursday night brokered peace between Wike and Fubara, ending the long-term feud between the two politicians. The development has been generating mixed reactions from Nigerians on social media. While some reactors are excited over the development, others are pessimistic, holding that the recent agreements may still hit the rock. An activist lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, in a post on his Facebook page, I know it's Deji. I know the Deji that he is talking about the lawyer is talking about has to be Deji. He urged Governor Fubara not to hang loose, stating that the minister may still make his life miserable. Apparently, responding to Deji, Lere in a post on his X handle said the lawyer is sad to see the two politicians reconciled. I don't know, must he talk? Must he reply people? Must she reply? Can't you just keep quiet and just look? Can't you just ignore? You must reply everybody. Now, wow. He wrote, one online business lawyer is on social media lamenting over the return of Governor Fubara to his political base. He is sad to see Wike and Fubara together again. Money no go flow from the rivers again. Online business lawyer must to lament. Which money is flowing before? Now, money will not flow again. Be smart. This lady, Amechi says this lady hasn't gotten a good home upbringing. I'm telling you, very ras, very rude. Filth and shit always out of his mouth. I'm telling you. Peter Gozem says, lady, close your mouth more. Like, must you reply people? Can't you just keep short and just look heavy once in a while? Must you reply people? You talk anyhow. It's only a political fool that will believe that Wike and Fubara will never reconcile in politics. There's no permanent friend and no permanent enemy. No be Wike dey hobnob with Tinubu so. Abeg bro, go rest because she too fit fall out with Wike. Na question of interest and stomach infrastructure. Babatunde says, just like masturbating, Ambassador Deji Adeyanju can't come to terms with reality. Just like masturbating, Ambassador Deji Adeyanju can't come to terms with reality. Now, wow. What's the meaning of that? Like, Kenneth Ogokon, like Deji Adeyanju, both were called to bar just yesterday and were brandishing wigs and gown in lost cases. Abatunde says, don't mind this errand boy. This lady, I don't know the planet that he came from. He talks to people anyhow. Timothy Adibite says that the moment Fubara stopped taking advice from numerous felons, sanity period, now that peace has been restored among the political stakeholders, courtesy of the Nigerian political juggernaut. President Tinubu GCFR, let's see development begin. So Rivers State was not developed before. I got that people say, let's see development begin. All SAD and advisors are professional whalers, busybody drug killers, replaceable and incorrigible town criers whose feeding bottles have been decimated should go and get a life somewhere else for their mental wellness. Hey, Gordon says, Ade is very correct. Me too, I know that even Fubara will not let down his guard too much. I'm sure he will still be on the lookout. He will still be watching to know if Mr. Wike can see, because that man is not to be trusted though. He's not to be trusted. Christopher says, oh Lere, you don't join our eyes. Maybe their cab be that. I don't know, maybe they gave him when he went to visit. Martin Scan says, houseboy and Awarawa journalist, don't mind him. Chuka Julia says, UK remains the best. How did he remain the best? How is it the best? Amara Innocent says, whatever they may have agreed upon, Fubara will come back to office soon. They have agreed that he will not contest in 2027. He is going to allow Wike to be controlling the 23 LGAs, and he's going to pay Mrs. Amewule and his cohorts the money he didn't pay them. That one is still even okay. But the controlling of the 23 LGAs and not coming back to contest for 2027 election, it feels somehow, but we can't really blame the man for bending to Wike's will, because he has really tried. He tried to stand up to this person, to fight this person, to stop godfatherism, but it's obvious that he can't fight it alone. It's something that cannot be fought alone. They don't frustrate the man, and he doesn't have a choice but to just agree to whatever it is that they want to do. So, Segun Balogun says they are the main sponsors of the fake news of social media. They have turned the entire social media to fake news enclave. The IPB people of social media citizens. What does this one say? Charles Jemina says everybody knows that Deji is a beggar. Deji is a beggar. I don't know about that though. In Motex, even as a beggar, you call him. Deji is bigger than you. Abi now. Abi, you are saying Deji is a beggar. How is he a beggar? Now wow. Adebayo says, Lily, you are right. Himself and one that called himself a kinga in House of Representatives. They are one of the bad advisors of Fubara matter. Don't end peace, be unto rivers. Fubara is wiser now. Fubara didn't take any of them along to the meeting. Joe Kem says, Tinubu's peace accord is totally immoral and Wike-centered. Very, very Wike-centered. This person is a past governor. Why does he want to have a say over a new governor? Nobody did that to him when he was a governor, but it is what it is. How can you deny the governor the right of nominating a local government chairman candidate in a state he is elected to govern? As in, I don't understand. Jerry says, how far with farmland you guys are sharing? Alan says, where is that Imo House of Rep member? Arije Nima Daru, where is he now? Any chance of another press release? So as Ajay Kahali says, they want this one to be a domestic servant at his age. But they says, would it not have been better for you to be employed as PA today? At least he'll be giving you little out of what he's earning as a domestic servant. Okay, that would have been better than the way you are roaming about joblessly. What makes you think the person is roaming about? What makes you think he's roaming about joblessly? Or he doesn't have a job? What makes you think so? The person replies and says, oh, you're attacking domestic dogs today. You guys' job is to be attacking domestic dogs to back at anybody criticizing your corruptees, call leader, so that you can be fed with crumbs of bones, not be small thing. Oh, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.